Hey everybody, hope you're doing well. It's been a while since I've been out for a full metal detecting hunt. It's been even longer since I've been to this particular permission. So let's have a look and see what we can find today. I'm out with the Nokta Legend and the new Nokta Accupoint pinpointer. First time I've used this, so we'll see how it does today. I'm Adam. This is my metal detector. Those are trees. Welcome to D-Tekt Sussex. Just getting myself set up now. It has been a long time since I've been to this particular permission. This is a local family attraction. I won't say which one, so ask me not to. I don't want people coming on and hawking it, but yeah, it's a local family attraction. This particular part is a little off the beaten track. There is some public exposure. There's a footpath, go straight through it. I have been here once before in this particular woods, and did find a pre-decimal or two. So I'm hopeful I can find something else today. Obviously I'm out with the Accupoint, as I mentioned. Now I won't have my leg holster on today. Normally I prefer having my pinpoint leg holster on, but the Accupoint falls straight through it. I think the I think the pulse dive stretched it out over the last few years. So yeah, I've got the normal. If I take the phone off of the mount, there we are. I've got the normal Nokta holster for the Accupoint on. So we'll give that a try and see how we get on today. Pop you back on the chest mount. Now, out with the Legend, I've updated to 1.13 software update, and I have done a factory reset, so all my settings have reset, so I need to set them up again. Basically, for this location, I think I'm going to go for a low recovery speed, probably 3 on the low recovery speed. Let's get in there. So, M1. Now, I know there's iron targets here. I don't know whether to do ferrous or not. I'm going to start with ground on the discrimination pattern. I'll set it to ferrous if there's a lot of iron targets. I'm in part mode. Do I want to be in part mode? Yeah, there's a lot of trashy bits here. I remember from last time, a lot of ring pulls and things, so we'll go for part mode today. M1. What we got? This is completely reset. So recovery speed down to 3. Iron filter, we'll keep that in the middle. I normally do. Stability, I can't remember how many there is, 5, so keep that at 3. Bottle cap, 8 stages, we'll keep that at 4, halfway. Ground stabilisation, leave that as is. And that's basically it. All the tone settings will be as default. If you can see some of that under the backlight's a little bit brighter. And yeah, I'm going to have the Accupoint set up so that it comes through my headphones as well as out loud, so hopefully you can hear it as well as me. Apart from that, that is more than enough chatting. It's been a month since I've been out for a hunt. Let's get cracking. Alright, first target coming up. If you can see the screen, it's difficult with reflections. 27, solid 27, excellent ferro check. 2 bars on the depth when I'm dead over it. I've dropped the sensitivity down to 22 just because I'm getting a little bit of extra chatter. I've noise cancelled, I've done the ground balance, still chattering a little bit, so I've dropped the sensitivity down. There must be something in the area that's interfering. Just mute the machine and we'll get down and see if we make a bit of a hill. I've turned the brightness down on the screen as well, just because it was blowing out the camera, so apologies on the settings earlier if you didn't see that. Oh, there's roots everywhere there. So let's go down and try the Accupoint, shall we? See how deep we got. So let's turn that on. There we are. Actually, while we're here, I am going to turn the brightness of that up because I need that a bit brighter for me and my old eyes. There we go. Nice and easy. Wait for that to reset. Beautiful. Right, let's have a little look. Is it close to the surface? I was afraid to get it dirty. It's the first time it's out. There we go. Yeah, it's quite close to the surface actually, so. Okay, I'll let it trowel on that. It's probably a ring pull, to be honest, with those numbers. Let's see how we do. Connects to the headphones immediately, by the way. Yeah, that is really nice. When I first turned it on, it did take a second or two just to recognise it, but now that it's paired, it is immediate connection, which is great. Like I said, I've got it on both in the headphones and out loud, so I am hearing it in the headphones as well as you hearing it on the video. I thought that might be a good idea. Let's see if I can get down to this target. The other thing is with the Accupoint, I've got it set to full sensitivity, but in a real world scenario in the earth, because it's the first time I've actually used it, I don't know what that means in terms of how far away the target is. So, but it did only give me 2 bars on the legend, so can't be that deep. Can't be that deep. These routes are going to be problematic. Right, I'm going to carry on here, and as soon as I find the target, I'll get straight back to you. Okay, got the target out. Didn't take much longer actually, and it was indeed a ring pull. Never mind. Day is young. Onward. Okay, so just getting back in after that first target. For those of you who are interested in the Nokta score, I should be getting one very, very shortly. All being well, hopefully the double score, and we can go through and look at the settings together, and I'll take you through all that as soon as it arrives. Exciting new machine, simultaneous multi-frequency, but simpler than the Legend, a little bit easier to use, not quite so complicated, and cheaper. Still waterproof, still same housing, everything else, all the other benefits. But yeah, so keep an eye on that. If you're interested, make sure you're subscribed, and I'll be showing you all about that very shortly. Onward. Right, next target. 45, solid 45, excellent ferro check. Sounds pretty good. Now I mentioned earlier that I'd upgraded to 1.13 rather, software update, which is the latest at time of recording. All that has done from 1.11 is add the Accupoint connectivity. Okay, so if you don't have the Accupoint, you can stay on 111. It'll be exactly the same. Okay, they've literally changed nothing else. It's just giving support for the Accupoint, so that when you turn the Accupoint on, it can switch. It can mute the machine and switch the audio over to the headphones from the Accupoint rather than the machine. That's all it is. So don't panic. You haven't missed anything major if you haven't got the Accupoint. If you have got the Accupoint, then yeah, might be a good idea to update that as soon as you can. They're still working on the beast mode. There's a new update going to be coming out at some point called beast mode, which is going to hopefully boost the depth a little bit. Still working on that as far as I know. But yeah, if you've got the Accupoint, 1.13 is where it's at. If you haven't got the Accupoint, you can stay on 111. If you're not on 111, get yourself on 111, because my word is it good. Right, let's see what this is. Could it be a coin? I've had a really bad run on the beaches recently, which is why I came here today. Hopefully we can get a little bit of land work in and find something a bit different. Oops. I'm enjoying this Accupoint though. It's definitely, I don't know, it feels more precise. I can't back that up with any examples really, but it feels more precise. Is that it? That's the kitty. Okay, what we got then? What's giving me a 45 signal in the middle of this woods? Doesn't look like much. A bit of a can, I think. Or is it a bottle top? Yeah, some sort of a cap, bottle cap, I would imagine. No, I'll clean the design off. If it's anything interesting, I'll let you know. If not, I'll put it in the tap box. Right, onward. Today is glorious. We're in the middle of December. It's a little chilly, but it's not too bad. The weather is beautiful. Right, I've got a hole here. I've dug it. Lots of roots and whatnot because, you know, tree nearby. 45 signal, same as that bottle cap thing I had just now. And it's this. I don't think it's anything interesting, but it is my next find. Some sort of part of something. Oops. Here, and yes, I do need new gloves. I've been saying it for a little while. I'll get some new searcher gloves shortly. Yeah, no, a bit of toot. Never mind. But you know what? I'm really enjoying it today. It is so good to be back out. Last time I was out was a month ago when I went to visit Aaron from South Coast Detecting on his beach over the other end of the county. And since then, I've done a couple of videos from home just because of a mixture of weather and busyness. And last week I was just exhausted. I'm not even going to begin to tell you what I've had to be doing the last few weeks, but I've just been very, very, very busy. Lots of things, nothing particularly bad, just lots of stuff going on. And yeah, last weekend on the Saturday there was a CrossFit competition I was involved with, and I was just on top of everything else, I was just shattered. So apologies for missing it last week, but back out this week and I am really loving it. So I don't care what the finds are like. Hopefully we'll find some nice stuff in a bit, but yeah, I don't really care. I'm just out, I'm enjoying it. It's nice and relaxing. Onward. All right, next target, 30. Can I turn so you can see the screen a bit better? I don't know, a little bit. 30, possibly 31. 3 bars down, excellent ferro check. All the way to the right on the ferro check, so a nice short, sharp tone as well, so could be a coin, could be a coin, hopefully a coin. Probably not a coin, but could be a coin. Let's have a look. Okay, holes open. That was a bit of a task. Now are we out? Nope. Are we in? Can't see anything there either. Okay. Right, check the machine. No, unmute the machine, Adam. There we go. Okay, so either I've missed it or it's in the spoils and I just wasn't doing a very good job with the pinpointer. No, I wasn't doing a very good job with the pinpointer. My bad. Oh, I see something disc-shaped. I see something disc-shaped. It's coming through there. Don't know if you can see it. I think we might have a coin, you know, just there. Could be modern, could be old. Let's have a little look. Zoom in. I'm looking at it with you through the viewfinder. 20p. But that's fine. That's fine. It's the first coin I found. So I don't think I found any coins when I was with Aaron either. So it's the first coin I found in a long time. 2004, 20 pence a piece. Cool. Okay. Shows there are coins here. Like I said before, I did find pre-decimals last time, so hopefully there'll be some more here. Excellent. On board. Okay, next one. Oops, dropped my shovel. So 32. Good ferro check, 3 bars down. Unfortunately, it's right below these branches, so I'm going to have to contort myself a little to get this one. That's okay. It may well be worth it. Let's have a look and see what we got. Okay, let's have a little look and see what we can find. I think I moved the detector over just now. I think it might be over here. Oh, I've got it out in the clod. Or possibly not. Or possibly not. Oh, no, it is in the hole still. That must be getting a halo or something. So full disclosure on the settings on the Accupoint, I've got it on vibrate as well as out loud and in the headphones. So as you know, I've got the screen up full, sensitivity up full. I've left everything else default. I haven't changed the frequency or anything. Doesn't seem to be giving me any trouble. So I've just left it as is. I keep moving it, I think. Oh, hang on, I'm getting tangled. There we are. I keep moving it. Aha, got it. I can see it. I can see it. Let me move that out of the way so you can see it as well. Hopefully you can see it. Just there. Something disc shaped, which is promising. Let's get down and have a look. See what we have discovered. Could be another 20p to be honest. Let's zoom in. In the light. Yeah, another 20p, which is fine, which is good. Coin is a coin is a coin. There we are. Yep, cool, onward. So earlier I did mention that I was getting quite a bit of chatter from the machine. I also mentioned that I'm very tired. Yeah, the ground's wet, Adam, the ground's wet. Yeah, absolute idiot. So I switched into M3 and the chatter has pretty much stopped. Now back up to, where are we? 25 sensitivity. I could probably go a bit higher actually, I might even give that a try in a minute. But yeah, ground's wet, M3. If I was a little less tired, I might even have thought of that myself at the time, rather than halfway through the hunt. But hey ho, it's all good fun. Yeah. Don't detect tired, kids. Onward. Okay, your target here. It is deep. It's a little faint, but it is there. I'll get a good read on it again. There we go. 36, 37 when I'm dead over it. Good ferro check, just about coming through when I go wide, which is how you use the ferro check, in case you're not sure. 4 or 5 bars on the depth, so it is a deep one. Nice short sharp tone, so could even be a coin. I'm a bit worried about these roots though. I'm right next to some trees, so we'll see how far we get. Let's have a look. Okay, so now that the hole's open, I'm not really getting much. The best I'm getting is in the clod. It's all over the place. Drop down to the 20s, a few 30 signals in there as well, so I'm losing confidence on this quite quickly. Let's have a little look. Nothing coming up on there. Let's just, oops, let's put that down. Open it up a bit. Oh, there we go. So I'm guessing probably not a coin then, otherwise it would be ringing up quite well already. Also, if it's in the clod, it's not as deep as it thought it was, so it's probably a bit smaller. Oh wow, is it that? Is that it? Seriously? Is that what was giving me that signal? nothing on there. I think that was it. Wow, that is tiny. I mean, I don't know what it is. I don't think it's anything important, but yeah, okay. Impressive. Not much metal there to detect, but the legend hit it. Blimey. Cool. Onward. Alrighty, got a target here next to this tree. It was coming up about 33, 34. Dug it, and now it's coming up a little bit more all over the place, so a little bit more uncertain. But it is here in the clod, so see if we can extract it. Still in there. A little higher than I was digging. Oh, got it. Got it. Just adjust the camera. Don't know what I've got though. What is that? Looks like it possibly used to be spherical. Just adjust the camera again. There we go. Get that mud out. Get the trail. Let's see if we can clean that out a little bit. It's not a crotal bell, is it? I'm not an expert on them, so if it is, I might need some people out there who have found them in the past to tell me. I've only found shards of them before, like tiny little shards. I haven't found anything this complete, and this isn't even vaguely complete if it is one. It should be fully spherical. Just gently try and get some of this muck out the middle. I think it is, you know, there's a little hole there. Possible crotal bell? Fragment of? Could be. There's a rim there. I reckon that's a crotal bell. Okay, I'll show some pictures to some friends. If I'm wrong, if it's something else, if we can think it's something else, or if we can confirm it is a crotal bell, I'll put something on the screen. If there is nothing on the screen in terms of identifying this, please tell me what you think. Drop me a comment, let me know. But I'm getting increasingly suspicious that that is a crotal bell, or part of. Awesome. There we are. Onward. Okay, so I've just given it a bit of a hit with the brush. You can see a bit more of the detail coming through. I've done a bit of a Google, and I am 99.9% certain that is a crotal bell, or part of. And that is the first crotal bell I've found that is in any way intact. Okay, and I appreciate most of it's missing, but I found little tiny little shards before, but never found one quite that well, intact. One day I shall find a complete one, and you never know, it might even be a ringer. But that is really cool. That's made my day, to be honest. I'm really happy with that, and I don't care that it's broken. Just getting one of these. So cool. Who knows? Maybe there's more. Onward. Okay, I've got a 39 signal coming up in the clod there. Tried it with the pinpointer, couldn't quite get to it, so I'm just going to dissect it a little. Let's see if we can get a better reading. It's quite thick clay, so I might be struggling a bit. There we go. Had a peep then. right in the middle. Yeah, just there. So it was showing a bit deep as well, so it's probably going to be a small item. I'm not expecting a coin if it's this shallow. Okay, I think I can see it just in there. Oh, cool. Is that a musket ball? Yeah, I think it's a musket ball. Oh, excellent. Getting a bit of history today. That's good. That's good. The permission I'm normally at most of the time on land, they have events there. Obviously, approaching Christmas and whatnot, there have been a few events there last month or two, so I haven't been able to get over there. So that's where I normally get my history. Like I say, I haven't been here for a little while. Again, just because of the weather and whatnot. But it's nice to actually get some historical stuff coming up. Dropped it. Oh, I dropped it. Has anyone got a metal detector? Where did it go? There it is. That's clean enough. There we are. One musket ball. You can see the moulding mark as well. Yeah, excellent. Cool. Well, I'm coming towards the end of the hunt. I've only had a couple of hours today. I've got another maybe 15-20 minutes if I'm pushing it, and then I'll have to pack up and do a roundup. But going well so far. And I have to say, I'll probably mention it at the end, but I am really enjoying using this out in the field. It really is good fun. Right, on to the next. Onward. Okay, so I've got another disc-shaped item here. It was coming up mid to late 40s, 47, 48, that kind of area. You can see it in the hole there, in the clod rather, right next to the tip of the Accupoint. Let's turn that off and see what we've got. Doesn't look like a 20p this time, which is nice. Right, what is it? Answer, I don't know. Got some design on it though. Thinking a coin. Looking at that. It might have a pre-decimal. Oh, I think we might have a pre-decimal. Right, let me get a soft brush on that. I'll see if we can get some detail and I'll come straight back to you. Okay, I've said several times in this video that I'm tired. It is not a pre-decimal, that is a 1p piece. Oh dear. Never mind. Got excited there for a second. Onward. Alright, well I didn't need the Accupoint for this. I don't know what it is, but there is a coin in the spoils there, or in the bottom of the clod, whatever you want to call it. Just there. It looks like a coin. Haven't actually looked at it, identified it yet. Let's have a little look and see what we've got. It is pound coin territory. Possibly a little high. Oh, it does look like a pound from it. Put my teeth in. It does look like a pound to me. Yeah, old school pound coin. Beautiful. There we are. Got a year on it? Oh, 2003, so not terribly old. But bankable, not spendable, as we always say on this channel. Cool, well, it is a pound, which means it's over 50p, which means it's getting one of these. Lovely stuff. Right, onward. Well, that draws the hunt to a close for me today. I've had about 2.5 hours out in these woods and I've really, really enjoyed it. As I said earlier, it's been about a month since I've been out for a full hunt. Obviously, I've done some informative videos and stuff in the meantime, so if you haven't seen those, make sure you check those out. But I've had a really, really good time back out with the Legend and the Accupoint. So have a quick look at the targets and I'll say a little bit about the Accupoint. So, tad box, not too much. Not too much tad. That's fine. Quite happy with that. I was expecting to have a lot more today. Coins-wise, those are our coins today. Spendables, we've got, well, not spendable, but bankable. We've got £1, 2 20s, and that cheeky little 1p that was masquerading as a pre-decimal, trying to trick me, the little tinker. So £1, 41 pence in change. And then we've got our star finds. We've got our lovely little bit of history, musket ball, and another little bit of lovely bit of history, which is our partial Crotal bell. So pleased to have found that. Like I said, I've never found one that intact before. I know a lot of people have found ones which are fully intact, and kudos to you, but I have not just yet. Hopefully one day I'll be able to pick one up that is complete. But yeah, really happy with that. Again, really nice and relaxed. I've had a stressful few weeks, busy few weeks, and nice and relaxed after that. So, onto the Accupoint. How have I enjoyed using the Accupoint today? I have loved using this today. It is so precise, and having it come through the headphones, switching seamlessly between the Legend and the Accupoint, really, really useful. And I was playing with the settings at the start and having that screen on there, brilliant, because you can tell exactly what you're doing rather than having to push one button 3 times, hold another button down for 5 seconds, and then hold 2 buttons together or whatever it is to try and get the right setting. You know exactly where you are. It's nice and easy. It's just one button to push. Yeah, absolutely enjoyed this today. Going to really enjoy using this in the future. And for those of you asking, it does work with the Simplex Ultra. There has been, and the other Simplex range, there has been an update for the Simplex range recently, so if you haven't updated that, make sure you get in there for the new generation Simplexes, get the new update, and you'll be able to use an Accupoint pinpointer with it in the same way that I've been using it with the Legend today. So I hope you've had a good time. If you did, don't forget to hit the like button down below. It really does help me know what you guys are enjoying on the channel. And if you haven't subscribed and you've got this far, I think it's about time you hit the subscribe button, isn't it? Subscribe to the channel. You'll get mostly weekly videos from me. In fact, I've only missed 2 weeks since I started the channel over 4.5 years ago, so pretty much weekly videos from me, and the odd informative one as well. So yeah, have yourselves a fantastic week, everybody. If I don't get a video out next week, have yourselves a very Merry Christmas. But I'm hoping I'm going to get out a day or 2 before Christmas Day and get a Christmas episode out for you. That is the plan. So have a great Christmas if I don't see you, and if I do see you, I'll say it again then. But that's enough waffle from me. Have a great week, everybody, and I'll see you soon. Take care.